Hi everyone, right now I'm in Leah Hall and with me I have Fischer Ackerson, a student here at BSC. Fischer, can you tell me a little bit about your journey to Bismarck State College? Where did you grow up and what year did you graduate? What brought you here?
Yeah, I grew up in Sherwood, North Dakota. I graduated Mohall High School in 2020 and then I went to Bismarck because my boyfriend at the time came here and that's where we wanted to go. And then I just got into the arts program and here I am.
Okay, so do you want to tell me about your journey with the arts program here?
Yeah, so I started off just taking a ceramics class because I hadn't really taken any college art classes. So I took a ceramics class and a drawing class and then I really, really liked it. We didn't have any art programs really at Mohall, I'm sure you would know.
I would.
Yes. And it was really nice getting exposed to higher levels of just what you could do because there was really nothing in that town, really arts-wise. So it was very eye-opening, but yeah.
So, I mean, even like, not even just the arts, but I mean, I guess arts kind of melds together with a lot of different things. You're also in the theater department as well. Do you want to tell me what you do with the theater department?
Yeah, so last year in the spring, we had a musical. It was the SpongeBob musical, and that was my first time doing something theatrical, like a real thing. I think we had our theater program my senior year of high school is when we actually got it. And I did something then, but doing an actual college production, that was really awesome, and I acted in that. And then this year, I started working as a scenic painter and assistant scenic designer for some of the productions at BSC. So I painted the set for Frankenstein and Peter Wendy, and then most recently, A Year with Frog and Toad. And yeah, it's been really fun. Spent a lot of my time in that theater, but yes.
I mean, you said you paint the entire set then.
Yeah, so my supervisor, or the professor, Dean Bellin, he builds the set. He designs mostly like the architectural stuff and like how it all will all move together, and then I would go in and I would choose the color schemes and any wood grain, or if it needed a pattern on a wall or wallpaper, or something needed to look like it was fancy wood when in fact it was made out of plywood. But I do things like that.
Oh, that's fun. How long did that take you then?
The Frog and Toad set, that one took over 100 hours. It might be over 200 hours that I put in working on that. But yeah, I had lots of help from the castmates. They helped do base coats. And then one of my coworkers, Alex, he was crazy. He stage managed that too, but he did some crazy things too. But yeah, I had lots of help. But
that's a lot of fun. Why arts? What really drew you to this kind of program and just being artistic, I guess? What drew you to it?
I've always been doing something artistic. I remember like the first thing that I drew was in first grade. It was like some sort of eagle, because we read some sort of like National Geographic thing about this eagle and the nest, and its name was Harry, and I drew like the Harry the eagle, and it turned out good, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna keep doing that, and then I just kept doing it.
That's awesome. So what do you see yourself doing going forward now from BSC?
That is a good question. I'm still trying to figure that out. I really like the theater community and everything, just the combination of all sorts of art forms, from singing and dancing and acting, and then the set design, and then lighting and sound design. Like, there's so many aspects that go into it, and it's very exciting, and it keeps me on my toes, and I usually tend to bounce around from thing to thing, but being in theater, you can do that, but still be doing one thing,
right? Which
is pretty cool, so.
But do you have any kind of like specific area do you think that you're really good at, or that you just really enjoy better? Like, is it drawing, is it painting, or is it acting?
Yeah, so if I would go professionally, it would probably be for scenic painting, but I do really enjoy acting. That part's very fun, but that's more hobby. But the scenic painting, I like painting and drawing in the more artistic, visual sense. That's what I really like doing, yeah.
All right, well, that's all that we have for you today. Thank you so much, Fischer, for meeting with me.